And I think they want to first pick the Kimmy if it's possible.
I mean, if it's on Onyx Esports, they'll probably ban out Kimmy and then maybe force. But then that kind of forces them.
Back.
Yeah,
Lunox is available. All the tanks are available. There goes the show. So now Onyx has to decide. Do you want to? Tank pick up for Onyx, right?
Which is
Rogs, akan, Kaya, tree at your disposal. Pick your favorite.
Yeah, and I think it's really good for Onyx because they played it especially well in game 1, and it kind of denies Saints Reborn's options here. Because if they go for Grok themselves, they lose out so much with Kimmy. So they're in this corner where they can't really benefit too much, but at least they get the Kimmy out of the deal.
Oh, Selena is.
I don't think they'll give Grok over,
right? I think they'll lock in the Grok.
Yeah, there it is.
Your team.
Interesting about this Selena pick. We saw the Selena ban as well, so it looks like Selena is quite highly prioritized in this current meta.
Or maybe it could be exclusive to Onyx. We'll see later into the day.
And it should be an Archive, maybe a Kaya as well if they want to be a little bit more flexible. Maybe the Leomord pick coming in from Saints Reborn, it worked out pretty well for them.
True, but I think picking your double tanks here is pretty important here. Because if you let one go, passes over to Onyx, they ban out another tank, you're short of one tank.
That's true. Oh, they take the Hellcrit. But now, Onyx, they're going to do what you exactly said. Yeah. Pick the Kaya up and then ban another tank.
They could pick Cho and ban out Kaya if they wanted.
I mean, Cho has already been out. There's the Kaya.
Oh yeah, Cho's already banned out.
So now, on the side of Onyx, I think they will ban out the carry. To just deny away any physical sort of marksman or any physical damage, and they need to just kind of sway away from that.
I really like this Hellcrit pick. The more I think about it, if they get rid of carry, they decide to get rid of Hayabusa instead. All right. I would have liked to see carry though, because then even if you give over Hayabusa, even if you do give over Hayabusa, you still have a really strong composition that can fight.
That's true.
You might not have that side pressure that you need. If you have Leomord, that's still fine. But then picking Aldius is just so hard for Onyx.
Yeah, but there goes the tank ban, like we kind of expected. So now Saints Reborn, it kind of forced into a B tier kind of tank because there's no strong, maybe a Lolita to kind of deny away all those arrows from Selena.
Yeah.
But Onyx, what do you want to go for? They go for the Leomord, like as we expected. The last pick should be a carry coming out from Onyx as well.
Yeah.
But here, they need a mage here on the side of Saints Reborn. What do you want? Kagura?
Gosh,
I honestly, Zoidberg played pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there goes the Hylos.
Belleric? I feel like Hylos is slightly better only because you can...
I still think Lolita's the best.
What are you trying to deny here? Oh yeah, because then you have
arrows. It's the most optimal kind of pick. Obviously it's sub-optimal, but everything else is banned out.
Yeah.
I think they might want to go for the Kagura and Lolita. Kagura just because Zoidberg played really well.
True. After that performance, it's hard to deny him.
But Harley, he was banned out from previously.
Usually it's the either or, but I'm confident if you can play Kagura at such a high level and already get some really good damage in major team fights where it just looks like a mess, I'm pretty confident Zoidberg can easily knock the park out with Harley.
So do you pick up the carry here?
Tough. I mean, they could arguably go for Aldius, but I don't think that should be the pick here because you're easily denied space.
I think Aldius would be really tough to farm.
Yeah.
Because look at that. You have Kimmy, you have Hellcrit, you have Harley. All can just delete you. But that's the carry pick. I think it's a smart pick, and Raikage should be locking that.
Not to mention they also have Hylos once he puts down the Glorious Path. It's kind of hard to get on top of somebody, especially if you have one tank behind to help peel for the carries as well. So Aldius is not going to be optimal. It looks like it's going to be it's going to be a front-to-front composition. Both are just going to butt heads.
Once again, team fight after team fight, and I really like it. Both teams have potential to catch Pharrell, right? You have Divine Judgment, you have Abyssal Arrows out of Onyx. On the Saints Reborn side, Dark Knight Falls, Glorious Pathway, even the Archive Hurricane Dance, all really strong spells. But I can see you putting your thinking face on this. Let's put our thinking faces on.
Well,
who do you think who has better comp?
I think both comps are generally even. What's going to come down to is who is able to keep control of that side lane. It's going to be Leomord and it's going to be Hellcrit.
Yeah.
Hellcrit can get into fights, but Leomord makes a much bigger impact if he gets the ultimate in position.
But it's all about the early game, right?
Yeah.
If Hellcat can get that snowball because of the Daisy Poison Stinger. He can generate a lot of lead himself. But with that being said, let's load into the second game. Saints Reborn. They do not want to drop down to the lower bracket. They need to win this game. Onyx Esports one game away from putting themselves into the upper bracket semifinal. Who will come out on top?
Yeah, but now we gotta really consider, if we're talking about early game here, Kimmy's got some good early game damage. However, Hokage on that Selena can be especially scary if he lands those abyssal arrows. It can make all the difference in the world.
Well, there goes the Hokage. I think now in his early game, he just kind of want to clear
and then go back to it. I mean, he's already set up his trap, so he's ready to take it whenever he wants to. Big question here is, what is Psgrrq really going to do, especially when he's up against Carry and also Kaya as well in that top side?
I guess at the moment they just want to farm things out. You can see every time Onyx Esports, they start their buff with Carry because they want to make sure that he gets a good start. And
Look at that funnel.
Yeah, they're okay with just losing out the crap early on.
Yeah.
Because they can take the bottom crap.
Oh, absolutely.
But Zoidberg does have the retribution. They need to be careful. He can just use space escape and trying to go in. There goes the space escape.
It's too low.
A little bit too early there.
Really nicely done there by Onyx.
Whoa. Top lane, they just get the kill.
Hello? What?
I'm guessing they just petrified him out and just killed him off.
Yikes, that's not what you want to see, especially on Kazakage, who's going to lose out some time on that farming.
I can see it now. This Kimmy is going to come online so huge.
Look at them, they're just funneling all the gold into her. Making sure she gets everything.
But top man is going to be so far ahead. But here comes the initiation to get the hell out of there. However, Onyx, their tanks, they're not level 4 yet, so they don't have the opportunity to just go for it.
Yeah. Can we quickly pull up the item list just so we can have a good idea of how far top man is? He's not exactly. Oh, he is.
He already has.
How is he earning so much?
Oh, but Hokage did get the kill. I guess it was a Abyssal Arrow, but Law and Order comes in. The rest of the team coming out. However, no one's level 4. Oh, teabag! That's the jackpot! But they do not have enough items. Hokage went super deep. He will pay for his own life, but now Kazakage, he gets his own retribution, gets the kill for himself, and they will just walk away. I think Onyx will be super happy with that.
Oh yeah, I don't think they can. Can they actually force Turtle here?
They can, but it's a risk that they're not willing to take.
Especially when Harley isn't showing up on the map, and he still has the retribution. So at any point, he could take it away from them from under their feet. So they gotta be. So I would say this is pretty intelligent, but I mean they could push their lead so far if they didn't have to worry about Zoidberg.
It's interesting that they don't put the Hellcat in the same lane as the Leomon.
That's what I was thinking as well. But looks like I guess they want to have some priority, and maybe some picks potentially, unless they're super confident they can pick people off. Look at Top Man, he's just going to get harassed for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, this is perfectly fine for Kazakage. Oh. Here comes the flicker. Oh, the silence! And now, Tsuchikage in a really bad position and in a death spot. Top Man getting killed for himself.
Oh, that was really, really nice. I like the play coming in from Onyx, but well played to Saints Reborn there. Top Man, just a little bit faster.
Yeah, people tend to forget the silence is a really big factor. That's why it's a pseudo counter on the side of Kage. Every time you flicker in, you get silence immediately.
Oh, but he played that so well. He also got the dash out as well. Nicely done. Looks like they are going to have priority over Turtle.
Yeah, Kimi does it so quickly. You just can't do it, especially with a Hellcat.
Yeah, Grok's not responding at all. Yeah. Oh, now he is, but I don't think it's too late.
There it goes for about me. Whoa. Zoidberg, is he gonna get killed off? There, Flicker comes in.
One more ability.
Oh, he's playing Ring Around the Rosie, but you can't play that.
Nah. He gets rushed down. Teabag's in trouble.
Oh, here comes the glorious pathway. They need to be careful. The ultimate from Teabag is going to whiff, but that doesn't matter. They do stay alive for now, and everyone's just gonna back off.
A lot of priority is coming up to the top side of the map, but however, if Mizukage keeps killing Zoidberg here, it's really gonna add into the favor of Onyx. They've already unlocked their side lane. I mean, at this point, Leomon is happy to just clear waves, look to go mid, and look to catch people off at this point.
Yep, and looks like Onyx, they're going to converge on this top side, and Raikage is gonna play bodyguard, make sure nobody comes through. They do get it, but Hokage does get stunned up, and he's gonna get killed off 100%, but Dark Knight Force comes through. They want a little bit more. A two-man Tratrify. That's a lot. Kimi just happily hitting everyone. Top man trying to burst out Kazakage, but it's not enough. And now, Saints Reborn, they are forced to run tail. Kuba with the ultimate, Mizukage with the fantasy as well. They're trying to slow things down. They do get the Akai kill. Onyx slowly building a lead for themselves.
Wait, hold on. How come Akai didn't get stunned there? Huh, interesting. As the game is progressing really well, I think Onyx Esports just has the superior positioning here. They are playing very much aware of where Teabag is at all times. Like, they have their tanks right up front to protect their backline to make sure that T-Bag doesn't get that damage in. But they gotta be careful. I mean, they've unlocked both side lanes, and the most interesting part about how Onyx is playing is that they're purposefully leaving up mid and crushing the side lanes.
So they just make sure, but that's a really good pick. I think Hokage should be dead. Flicker comes through, and now, guess what? The tag team comes through! But T-Bag forced through his own flicker, both carries, surviving with the skin of the teeth. But that was really fun to see. It's like, yeah, you're in, dude.
I mean, Tsuchikage there, really nicely done, interrupts that ultimate, allowing Hokage to get out scot-free. Boy, was that close.
Raikage,
he's in trouble.
Zoebits really wants this buff, but he's not going to get it. Two members of Onyx going to make sure that he doesn't get anywhere close to it.
I mean, they're losing their side lanes here, and I think Onyx just knows how to play the side lanes so much better.
Down Knight falls. They want Kazekage. Does he have the petrify? He does. He misses! He missed the daily poison sticker, and Tsuchikage will be able to just walk away from it.
I would be so angry. Oh man, I can't believe. I bet Top Man is just so frustrated. That would have been so much damage and potential kill there had he landed.
Maybe not a kill.
Potential.
That's true.
Very close, very close. We don't know if he still has Petrify. That's the big question.
He petrified them first.
Oh, yeah, he petrified them first. So he doesn't have it. But no way to secure it, but good job there.
There goes the blender. Where's the tag? Huba. There goes the hurricane. That traps everyone up, but it's just not enough damage. And Akaya gonna walk away scot-free as well. Oh no, he's going back towards a two-man ultimate coming out, and the arrow lands. On T-Bag as well. Will it be enough? Of course it is. They get the kill. Zoebit doing what he can, but it's not going to be good. Onyx once again with a 2-for-0 exchange.
They are just playing the map so much better. They've got a huge EXP lead on their side, and they're just abusing it. They can't really walk up. A lot of their members are just so under-leveled.
Playing a little bit slow. Onyx comes through. But Saints Reborn can see they're still trying. They're doing a really good attempt to come back from this.
I mean, honestly, what it comes down to is Onyx being more efficient with their spells. They're hitting more people with their ultimates. They're focusing down the right people as well. No, he should be out of there, right?
He does have the space to skip out. Flicker comes through, Zoebits. And you know what? Not too early for a Christmas present as Kazekage picks up a freebie.
Looks like Tsuchikage did have the flicker to pick him up there, but really nicely done. Can Kazekage potentially steal this? I doubt so.
Oh wait, nope, not enough, but look at the damage. They say, you know what, screw the turtle, let me get some free kills. Uba comes through, they want more. The rest of Onyx coming from the north side, they're chasing down Saints Reborn, coming up with a big old flank, with a big single round. The flicker is that T-Bag forced the flicker, but he says, come back here, boy, you need to die. And Onyx picks out 4 members.
Such a good call there. Instead of stealing, they go straight for the fight. Kazekage is uncontested on the top side. They already had advantage down bot. He is easily just mowing through the top side.
But you can see the decisiveness of Onyx. They know they don't need the turtle. Instead, they get the team fight and they get the kills.
Oh boy, I mean, Saints Reborn kind of disrespecting them there. They have to understand the level advantage is pretty significant. I mean, Hokage is already level 11 here.
They need to be careful. Tsuchikage, he doesn't even need to have the ultimate. He's just playing so aggressive.
Yeah, I think this is over.
Glorious Pathway. Interesting.
Okay.
Blender. That's actually a really good spell, but they're not going to go in for now.
Alright, interesting, very interesting. Looks like...
Oh no,
oh no.
Oh, that's a freebie once again. He does have the Hurricane Dance. Will delay a little bit. Dark Knight Force comes through. Zoebit trying to do what he can. There goes the damage. Kazekage does go down. There is a 1-for-1 exchange. Topman, can he get out of there? He's trying to run. He gets slowed down. And there goes the cavalry of Onyx. They're doing the damages, but it's not enough for now. It is only a 2-for-1. Zoebit doing what he can. They need to be careful as, you know, T-Bag and Zoebit still hits like a truck.
Oh, looks like Saints Reborn are kind of losing composure here. I mean, they're definitely not on the same page. They're getting a little desperate, especially for the tanks, to try and make these plays. They got to be a little bit more patient here.
Kage. No, he went back for it, but top side, T-Bag gets sniped away by Mizukage. And the arrow landing on airflow. But that's a really good ultimate from Huba. He will pick up Kage. Do they want to go a little bit more? They're trying to just back out. Looks like Onyx, they're just playing with fire.
Yeah, I mean, there's such an advantage on Onyx right now that it's just impossible.
What a wall coming out, and to end things with the wild charge to pick up the kill himself. Right, Kage saying, thou shalt not back. and indeed kills him off.
Yeah, this is going to be Lord easily for Onyx. Such an advantage that they have here. This is becoming slowly impossible for Saints Reborn to really take this game away. It's kind of on Onyx to make a mistake at this point, because right now, even with the items that they have, clearly a full item ahead, it is just difficult to win these fights.
Lord goes down. There was no question about it whatsoever, and everyone needs to just go back into the base. Onyx though wants to chase. There goes the Phantoms. He tries to go force an engagement, but it's not enough. Zoe Bit though, he will definitely go down. Dark Nightfall a little bit too late of it, and Onyx already picked up the kill.
Yeah, and I think at this point, if Saints Reborn really want to...
Sorry, I lagged.
That was a lot of damage. Even I was surprised. I kind of choked there looking at that.
He went in with, and then he flickered out.
Yeah.
Optimal play.
Oh, optimal play.
That's an optimal play. They went for the pull, but they get the petrify. They do get the turnaround. They need to be careful. That top man trying to back out, and Hokage comes through. Wild Charge will land onto everyone, and they're just stampeding through the members of Saints Reborn on the esports. They see the opportunity, and they went for it.
Looks like they are going to go for a double-ended split here. They're going to pick up 2 inhibitors that are already rotating, trying to figure out a way to end this game as soon as possible before the respawns come, but it looks like they're playing the game tree. Well, yep, all 3. Down. They're giving them no chance.
Yeah, they're just going to clear out the minions. They do have the damage, but I think they're going to play a little bit safer. Ooh, no, the arrow not going to land. They're just waiting for an opportunity to walk in. I think Onyx is going to reset from this. Yep, Berkage does charge out the recall, and he does get cancelled. But Phantom Steed comes in with Berkage, going for the quest. He went for the assassinate onto it. This guy is a monster. Will he go down though? Dark Nightfall comes in. He's still staying alive. This is impossible. What is this? He's still there, and he walks away scot-free, and he manages to go for the kill. One last member. The flicker comes through. It doesn't really matter, as Onyx Esports will wrap up the second game, and they will move on to the second round of the playoffs.
My goodness, a 17k goal lead. That was pretty nuts from Onyx.
Oh, I mean, Mizukage, that was an impressive play.
Yeah.
You think no way in hell is getting away from that, but he just stayed alive, understood he was tanky enough, and he went for it.
I mean, he had such a huge lead. He was left unchecked for the most part. Every time his team fought, they got punished again and again and again. It was a series of unfortunate events, especially for Saints Reborn.
Ooh, but let's look at the post-game matchup, post-game stats, I think, to just have a recap of the game. 7-26. This game, much more straightforward from Onyx. Saints Reborn, early game, had the potential, but just couldn't find the openings. Topman didn't really use his ultimate to great fruition, I feel. And Teabag, except for the first kill, he didn't really use the strength of Kimmy.
Yeah, he was struggling for the most part. A lot of pressure was taken away because of Hokage's arrows catching people off in these awkward intersections that they couldn't really protect. So I think they abused Selena really, really well here, and they really pushed their aggression into the jungle.
Do you think if they placed Hellcurt in the same lane as Leomord, it would have turned out different?
Maybe. I think they got caught off on rotations because of the Selena more than and I think that was a bigger factor more than it was mirroring the solo laners.
So far, you can see a small pattern where Onyx, when it passes that 7-minute mark, right, they just blast off. They just like, bam, all right, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bam, create a lead for themselves that's just insane and just never turn back.
But a lot of priority on the side lanes as well. You can see that they're not really focusing on mid